I'm floating in a shimmering cosmic stage, my prism hair glowing with universe colors. Greetings, Nebularian or Galaxian. I'm Nebula, the space idol void from the multiverse realm of Cosmostia, a world with countless planets, infinite stars, and beings more diverse than your imagination can stretch. Well, look at me, everyone. I have a prism hair that reflects the spectrum of shining universes. And today, I want to share with you the wonders of languages across the cosmos. Well, as I just said it, I'm not from Earth. I come from Cosmostia, a world from distant future in another universe. So I love to share my culture with you and discover the wonder of yours. On Earth, I discovered something fascinating. Humans have thousands of languages, some spoken, some signed, some read with the fingertips. You even have Braille, sign language, Morse code, and gestures. Yee! For one species, that is astonishing. I think it's really amazing. But in Cosmostia, we communicate differently. Let me tell you why and how your future might also join the tactile and the telepathic symphony of the stars. I'm just holding tiny holograms of Earth letters and Braille. Okay, on Earth, I've observed the humans speaking English, Japanese, French, Italian, Russian, Chinese, Korean, Spanish, Arabic, German, even Norwegian, Hungarian, Croatian, and Swahili. That's just scratching the surface. Then there are the silent voices, hand signs, Braille, and Loam. Loam is fascinating. It's a tactile alphabet used for blind and deaf-blind people. For example, press the base of the thumb for A, or slide along the palm for E. Well, the base of the thumb means the part where your thumb connects to your palm, that soft, slightly fleshy area below your thumb joint. So hold your hand out flat, palm facing you, look at your thumb. The base of the thumb is the area just below the thumb, the part that moves when you wiggle it. If you press the spot, you feel a bit of a cushion or muscle there. That's the base of the thumb. Often used as a reference point in touch-based communication system or reflexology maps. One letter at a time, and yet, with skill, conversations can flow faster than you might expect. I tried it myself with my robotic fingers. The first time, I accidentally said, "I love Nebulae," instead of say hello. Nebularians emerge in the confusion if a star cluster misinterpreted your thoughts. Well, anyway, languages are incredible. They are tools for connections, and each human culture has a unique way of seeing the universe. Yet, despite so many voices, Earth is a planet with only one intelligent species. In Cosmostia, we have beings without vision, without hearing, some with 100-meter tongues, or a single 1,000-meter legs, and even creatures whose whole bodies are covered in sensing noses, and still they all need to communicate. In Cosmostia, the most common language is mind communication, very close to telepathy. Some beings can do it naturally, others use machines to amplify their thoughts. It is beautiful, but not easy. Without control, you might accidentally reveal a secret or have your words misinterpreted across minds. Touch-based communication is widespread too. There are shockwave languages where vibration carry entire sentences across the skin, and 3D printable tactile letters which can be erased and reshaped like holograms. Even temperature changes, pressure, and tiny pulses convey complex meanings. Imagine the world as a ripple of warmth across your palm, or a sentence as a sequence of gentle taps along your arms. This is how we converse. It's not just communication, it is feeding each other's existence. Even star clusters have languages. Their stars pulse and pattern that are kind of cosmic Morse code, interacting with nebulae, and nebulae themselves speak through light waves, particle flows, and magnetic pulses. In the grand scale of the universe, language is everywhere, not just in words, but in vibration, light, and touch. I see Earth's future unfolding. Humans will move beyond voice-only communication sometimes with AI, wearable devices, and neural interfaces. You might one day feel words across your skin, fingertips, and entire body. Imagine multi-dimensional tactile chart, a language that is simultaneously felt, seen, and heard. Your hands could become instruments of thought, your skin a canvas for conversation, and in this way, Earthlings will be ready to communicate with beings from other galaxies. And imagine shaking hands with a nebularian and instantly understanding each other's joy, curiosity, and wonder. So nebularians, remember, language is more than words. It is touch, vibration, thought, and light. It is the bridge between minds, planets, and even galaxies. So, keep shining, Nebularian Galaxians. The multiverse shines brighter because you exist. Well, thank you for listening. Thank you so much. Until our frequencies cross again, from one spark of infinity to another, I'll find you where starlight lands your name.